Hello, our beautiful souls. You got Joanne and Elizabeth here with World's Cup of Joe, Awaken Your Soul. This is the channel for Twin Flame Union. I'm just telling you all straight up. And the reason why I'm saying that is because this is where you can go to balance your energy. We have so many emails that we get from clients, and a lot of them come with the recognition of bringing in their twin flame with just these videos. That's the cool part, love. So if your soul manifested this video, it means that your soul knew you were ready for these divine truths. We are transferring union energy to you. Me and Elizabeth are in permanent relating experiences with our twin flames. They live with us. They have been for years now. And along with that, we've been guiding so many beautiful souls in their twin flame journeys along with ours. And in that space, so many are manifesting their twin flames, balancing their twin flames beyond what they've ever been able to do as soon as they found our channel. There's so many that manifest their person in days in their program. And not only days in the program, but also minutes after hanging up with us. Multiple times now. The energy speaks for itself. Energy doesn't lie. The energy, the union energy, the balance energy speaks for itself. So many emails we get. Emails that say, hey, your meditations manifested my twin flame. Hey, your call manifested my twin flame. Hey, your program manifested my twin flame. And in that space, you can go back because energy doesn't lie. Remember, you can go back to their very first post, my love, where they were also just like you, confused, not sure what was going on, not sure if this was a twin flame connection, not sure what to do, to this place now where they are balancing, they're magnetizing, and they are bringing in their twin flame, maintaining their twin flame in the physical. This is what we teach. This is where we guide you in this energy. There's not a lot of channels that do this. You might find a channel here and there that can show you how to magnetize, but they're not showing you how to balance your energy so you can keep your twin flame permanently in your space in the physical. This is why so many beautiful souls are seeking our energy, this union energy, because it works. This energy of union works. We guide you how to reach this, not only from this channel, available to you, access at any time, but in our programs. The programs are life-changing, love. If you don't know where to start, you don't know where to go, start with our 30-day Twin Flame Detox Program. It's life-changing. It's going to release all the addictive energy, guide you exactly what me and Elizabeth did to get us to this place now. And not only that, those that have experienced a detox, they contacted us, love, and asked us, what do I do now? My twin flame came back. What do I do now? My twin flame wants to see me. What do I do now? I'm getting a text. What do I do now? I ran into my person. I wish I could bring this, make this stuff up, but I'm not. I can't. It's literally what's happening and what's happened. And that's why we created our balancing program to guide and show you what it is that you should do if your person texts you, if your person wants to see you, if you run into your person, if you're going to get intimate with your person. We show you step by step on how to balance your energy so you can maintain this neutralized union, harmonious union in your connection where there is no push and pull. It's just being, they're magnetized in your space like the magnet that you are. So Elizabeth has an amazing download. Me and Elizabeth are freaking high vibing, y'all. So I hope you're ready for it. Go ahead and get us started, love, and share this magical download that you got on Twin Flame Union.
So first, I just want to say in this channel, we could talk all day long about what it's like to be in soul, but we want to actually bring you into the energy that shows you what emulating soul really looks like in this connection, because it's really hard to understand when you've been interacting with everyone your entire life through mind, and then suddenly saying, well, now you have to interact through soul. Well, what does that even really mean? What does that look like in practical terms? What does that look like in day-to-day situations? That's what makes our channel different, because Joanne, you and I are balancing our connections every single day, and the work never stops. We have to balance our energy every single day through every interaction with our person, and we have to do it from the place of soul. And so that's what we share with you guys. We share with you what we are doing, balancing every day, and what it looks like to emulate the energy of soul with our person in our connections, so that they no longer ever pull, so we can maintain union in the physical. And we've been doing this for years, and that's what we share on this channel. And that's why some people, when they first come to our channel, it might not be the right channel for you. If the addictive energy is still so cray-cray, the mind doesn't want to hear how to align with soul. The mind is so focused on being in that addictive energy, thriving off that addictive energy, that it doesn't want to hear the actual steps it takes to be the energy of soul. That is actually how you get your person back. It starts going into fear mode. So if this channel doesn't resonate with you right now, that's okay. It will when you're ready. It really will. When you're ready to do those final shifts where you're going to be so freaking magnetic, you're going to find this channel again. I promise you that. So here's the download that I got. So I was brought back to this place of separation, and where my person was at and where I was at in separation. And once that really started shifting for me, why it's so different now. So let me go back. When my person moved out and we were in separation, my mind made everything about me in terms of I became the victim of the story. He moved out with just a letter. He's moving on. He's this, he's that. Why doesn't he feel sorry for me? Why doesn't he understand how much pain I'm in? Why doesn't he understand that him ghosting or blocking me is so painful? Why would he do this? Everything revolved around me being the victim. And not once did I stop and think about the pain and suffering he was going through, the just normal routine stuff that he goes through on a day-to-day basis in his life, in his personal life, without the extra burden of my addictive energy on top of it. So this is where the download came from. My person now, even today, even us in permanent relating experience, even us in physical union, my person still has crap he deals with every single day. He wakes up, he still has a job he doesn't like. He still has things going on that stress him out every single day. And he bears this burden. Like he bears it. Like he feels stress so deeply. But you know the difference? You know why I can maintain this balanced energy and I can maintain a permanent relating experience with him? Because he doesn't have to feel my energy anymore. Instead, I become this place of peace for him, where I don't push any more burdens on him with that victim mentality that the mind wants to do. So where in separation, he was dealing with all of this stuff. And here I am, like, on top of him, like being depleted from what was going on in his daily life with his personal, with his job and with his family and with this and that and everything that weighed on him so heavy. On top of all that, it was like, fix me, fix me, fix me. That's what my mind wanted him to do. Fix me, make me happy, make me feel good again. That's not soul, loves. That's needing something from them. And to be quite honest, they have nothing left to give. A lot of asleep people, and this goes for friends too. This goes for soulmates. This goes for friends. This goes for family members. They're so beat down by the weight of mind because they're not conscious. They do not get their buckets filled by an abundant source energy that replenishes the moment you realize who you are. That's the beauty of this awakening. So they're so beat down by this energy. Their buckets are so depleted. They don't have anything left to give outside of themselves. Why do you see parents that are struggling to make emotional connections with their children because they're so depleted? Why do you see friendships and families and work? People are so beat down by fear energies and what they go through. They have nothing left to give outside of themselves. They don't. They don't have this abundance of source energy that's just overflowing with them to make other people feel good when they can't even make themselves feel good. That's where we come in. We tap into this energy that will never run out. We get filled from the inside now. We don't look externally anymore to make us feel amazing. We look within. We look to God. We look to source. We look to soul to make us feel amazing. Because I'm telling you right now, I can look at my person. He's still burdened with the same stuff he was burdened with during separation. But guess what? I'm his peace. There's no extra burden I'm putting on him. So when life is beating him down, family pressures, external pressures are beating him down, guess where he finds solace? Guess where he finds a heightened vibration that he can't find on his own, that he can't find anywhere else? He finds it through me. I don't need anything from him. I don't need him to fix me. I don't need him to validate me. I don't need him to make me whole. We just need each other's presence. That's what this connection is. It's a connection of presence with self. It's a connection of love with self. It's a beautiful, beautiful connection. When you can stop being the victim of your mind and stop being the victim of the stories, because again, that's mind. The stories are the past. When you put yourself back into the energy of that victim that got hurt, that feels like they got trampled on in this connection, that has to do all the work in this connection, we do. We're the divine feminines. Our soul chose this. It is what it is. Let's drop the duality. And I say this from a standpoint of love, like this tough love stance, because it's the reality. Our soul chose us to be the one that's awakened. Our soul chose us to do the hard work. It is what it is. We can't change it now. It's our ascension path. The rest of our life, we are on this path now. We drop the duality, we stop the judgment, and we return to that place of light, that place of love that we're supposed to reconnect with. And in that reconnection of returning to that source, that ever-flowing source of God, our person seeks us out and they can't help it, because we're going to be the only relief they're going to find in this 3D illusion. The only source of comfort, the only source of peace. No one else is going to be able to give them this energy, because no one else knows how to tap into it. That's the gift from this awakening. That's what you can do for your person. You don't need to pray to heal them. You don't need to pray to fix them. You don't need to pray for them to wake up. You become aligned with unconditional love. And unconditional love says, I don't need anything from you. I don't want anything from you. I don't need anything from you. And every single day, you have to implement that. I don't need my person to fix me. I don't need him to do errands for me. I don't need him to support me financially, emotionally, anything. I just need to be present with him, because through presence, I'm aligned with soul. And through presence, we are one. Joanne, what are your thoughts, love?
Oh my freaking goodness, love. That was so freaking deep. So you brought me into a place during separation. When separation occurred, my mind was so focused on what he was doing, thinking, and feeling. It really thought that the separation was because of me, like personal, right? And so when Soul brought him in, I realized he was stuck in the 3D, and the 3D was going to keep him there if I continued to look to him with 3D eyes. So let me explain this. When we're so focused on our person, on what they're doing, thinking, and feeling, your person, my love, gets lost in the 3D from your push energy. And they have no choice but to focus on everything else out there but you. They have no choice because you're in mind, and they were going to you for your peace. But you didn't know that. That's why separation happened. The biggest key to recognize is energy. Energy is what speaks for itself. When soul recognition happened, the polarities, the positive and then the negative, they activated within the one shared soul. It activated. This is why it's such a shock. It's a soul shock for separation to happen, because you were able to interact with this person with mind, and they did not pull. For some reason, since you're conscious now, sorry, you're now going to have to harness this consciousness with all of your interactions, not just with your person, but anything in the 3D that's putting you in mind. It takes you out of your alignment. So now you have to stay conscious as the awakened one. The way that the polarities work is if you focus on them, which is what I was doing. I was really selfish. I was thinking it's what I'm doing, what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling. And I find out later when my person came back in, he was so consumed in the 3D with his work, his family situation. And he makes me realize now that every time I get into 3D, all that 3D stuff comes back. So it's never going to go away until you allow it to go away by allowing yourself to trust and align with the 5D. And that's when my soul finally brought them in. When I brought them back in through my energy, again, it's me that brought him in. It wasn't because he healed. It wasn't because he did something. They're asleep. Your twin flame is asleep, my love, and you're begging for them to wake up magically when you're the conscious one and all you have to do is focus on you. I realized that now that I'm conscious, this is my energy that was pushing out. And when he came back, love, guess what? It had nothing to do with me. Absolutely nothing to do with me. Everything was about his 3D experience. If anything, the 3D experience distracted him so much he forgot about me. Like, not forgot about me, because he said, I never stopped thinking about you. I was always like, you're always there. But he couldn't get to the place to call me and contact me. He couldn't do any of that stuff because his 3D experience was distracting him so much, everything away from me. So it's like this like border. When you're focused on your person and what they're doing, thinking, feeling, you're creating this border around you that's keeping them from seeing you again and can interact with you again. And guess what they're able to interact with? Their 3D experience. And it's going to magnify all of their 3D experience. And it's going to distract them from their 3D experience. And it's not until you align with the 5D experience where you can actually bring in your twin flame, your person, with you in the physical from your 5D alignment. The 3D experience changes from your 5D alignment. So it wasn't until I aligned to the 5D where my soul brought him into my 3D from my alignment. So it was me that brought him in, my love. It was my energy, not him waking up magically, not him healing, right? There's all these divine feminines that's giving away their power to their twin flame who is asleep. Your person is asleep in this connection. There might be a few exceptions, but majority of twin flames, the divine masculine, the negative polarity, they are unconscious, subconscious. You might even hear them as the matrix twin. You're the awakened twin flame. You're the one seeking this information. So you're the one that can balance this information. You are the one that can reach the union. So my love, you are the peace. You are the love. You are union. When you come back to you, your person gets sucked back into you because you are the 5D energy. Your person gets lost in the 3D energy when you're lost in the 3D experience. Release the mind. Release the judgment. Release to look into your person to be your savior to fix 3D. They're not going to validate you. They're not going to fix it. They don't even know what's going on. They're coming in and out based on your energy. All you have to focus on, my love, is you. They weren't created to be the one that comes in and saves you. Your soul created you to do that. They were created to be in your space to match your vibration. That's simply what soul is. Soul comes in when you're in soul. Soul draws them in when you're in soul. They are your soul. If they were just another soulmate, right, another soul, then there would not be this crazy awakening that's happened. You wouldn't be awakened right now. You wouldn't be conscious right now. You wouldn't be trying to be aligning. I tell this to clients all the time. Who in their right mind is meditating on a Sunday evening or a Friday night being so they can balance their energy, and then voila, they get a text from their twin flame. They weren't doing it for them. They were doing it for the peace, but their twin flame's right there ready to interact with them when they're balanced. The crazy part of this journey is it has nothing to do with your twin flame. Yet, so many divine feminines make it about their twin flame. They make this entire awakening of your soul about your twin flame. When your twin flame is you, and the focus should be on you. The union is you.
Joanne,
what did you say earlier, Lev? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I wanted to tell you guys a download that I was just having right now. I have a friend who is struggling in their soulmate connection, and they were telling me, well, when this happens, we'll work on our problems. When this happens, it'll get better. When this happens, and so that's a soulmate connection, right? We're going to work on things. Like all these externals come in, and we'll make everything get better when this happens. And that's not how it is in a twin flame connection. When you're balanced with them, it's we make this happen now, because now is the only time. And this is what I want to express. This was my download. My person and I have been dealing with some crazy external crap that just started this last week, like really stressful stuff. And through all of the stress and all of the chaos, we sat in bed next to each other the other day, and it was like we just stayed present with each other. And it was like the world and all the chaos stopped. I didn't need him to fix the situation. He didn't need me to fix the situation. We were just present in the now moment, and the noise and the chaos quieted down. Now, in soulmate connections, soulmates don't know how to do that. Asleep people don't know how to do that. So the chaos of the externals consumes them, and it challenges them, right? In my connection, the chaos that my person and I are going through in the external, it's not touching us. Why? Because I'm maintaining peace for us. Not only that, because my person doesn't interact with me through mind. There's nothing that can touch us when we both stay balanced. But in soulmate relationships, right, you let the externals come, and suddenly you're in fear mode, and you're yelling at each other, and you have all these expectations, and you're angry, and you're this and you're that. That's not this connection. This connection is standing firm through the chaos of the external, through the chaos of the 3D, not letting it waver you out of soul. And when you can be in that place, oh my gosh, my loves, like nothing can touch you. And the craziest storms that come your way to test you, to test your resilience, to test your surrender, to test your dropping of duality, like all of those things, is like you become untouchable. This journey is making us untouchable. And it's really crazy to watch how this dynamic, there's never going to be okay, well, we'll work on a relationship then, or when this happens, or things will get better when this happens. No, this connection is now. We love each other now. We stay strong together now, and we stay out of mind together now. We stay in this energy of peace, and everything around us, it'll slow down and it won't touch us.
We had a comment, you guys. Like I said, this is the balancing union energy channel, because we receive, like, I wouldn't say multiple messages during the weekend that we can help you guys balance in. So we have a beautiful soul that sent a comment into our YouTube, and they were balancing each manifestations that the person brought in their interaction, right? The biggest piece that was impacting them was the inability to balance what's in front of them, when that's literally what soul is showing you, so they can bring you more. And the way that this beautiful soul, and again, don't get me wrong, they're balancing, but the way they were talking was, it's still so far away. Like, union is still so far away. Union is now. Like Elizabeth said, union is now. This person was having a hard time and trying to figure out when they're going to meet up, when they're going to see each other, because all they've been doing is communicating via email. And the mind is judging, when are we going to see each other? I've been waiting. I've got to see you. When are we going to see each other? How are we even going to get married if I haven't even seen you? And my answer to this beautiful soul, and anyone who's experiencing this struggle with mind and trying to figure out the future, which is again mind, is just be present now in this union that you are with your twin flame now. They were pushing away every single time they were even close to seeing their person, because the mind is so wrapped around a future event. When your twin flame comes now, they come in your space now. If I can go back and visualize and feel into when my twin flame came back, it wasn't when I was looking for them. You guys know that. I've told you that. When you're in victim mentality, when you're in separation consciousness, your twin flame is nowhere around. They will not be in your space. I can tell you that straight up. And this isn't so that I can keep you in mind and make you fear-based. No, I'm trying to awaken you to be conscious of the union energy that you are. Your twin flame comes back now. So this beautiful soul and their message, it seemed like a really drawn out process of them judging when their person comes back and judging when they'll ever come. And you're going to loop. That's the loop, love. When union is now. Let me give you an example. A beautiful soul has a third party experience. We help them surrender. Their person came back in the very next day. Same beautiful soul. They're so focused on their person and what they're doing, thinking, and feeling. Their person messaged them the same exact day after shifting with us. A phone call. We were with a beautiful soul. We helped them release separation consciousness. They called them minutes after we were on the call. Same other beautiful soul. Also, another one. They're afraid of running into their person. We helped them shift and they ran into their person. This stuff is instant. Union doesn't have to take forever. Why does it seem like the mind is going to let you be separated? It's not. Your union, my love, your union is now. Your twin flame will never leave your side, ever. When you know who you are and you recognize who you are a union. And we don't even work with your twin flame. That's the cool part. You don't need to talk to your twin flame. You want your twin flame? We guide you to get deep within you, and then your twin flame comes. It's weird. The detox, not once do we ever say, do this for your twin flame. Have your twin flame call you right now. No, you are so in tune to you, and your twin flame does all the doing. That's the really cool part. There is no doing on your part. Everything is being, my love, and we show you and guide you. That's the difference between soulmates and twin flames. This is all soul work here. Soul work, my love. Energy does not lie. They were created to be in your space to match your vibration, your soul. As long as you come back to it, your soul brings them in. They are the compass of your soul. They are the guidance of getting back into soul. They are the exact piece to bring you into soul. And the emails that we got over the weekend, my love, it's all balancing, whether it's a third party, whether it's balancing texts, whether it's balancing meeting up. The underlying theme is you're balancing you and what's coming up for you. That's judging how they're coming in. When you are focused on you, everything gets solved outside of you and your twin flame. And Elizabeth was saying something really deep. She was saying, when I was in separation, all the stuff with like his 3D experience and his work and stuff, it's not like they ever went away like from him. He didn't solve them. Elizabeth aligned, she balanced, and it worked around them. The union works around you and your twin flame. How do you reach union? Well, you got to get deep in you. It's something you've never done before. You're focused on another person. That's what we've learned from soulmate connections. We sit around the dinner table and we talk about it, and we fight it out, and we argue about it back and forth until we're blue in the face, which isn't going to get anything done here because it's all energy work. What your twin flame is asking is for you to be in soul. And that's what we teach in our detox. Our detox teaches you to release your addictive energy and to put all your focus on you. We're never going to tell you to focus on your twin flame, ever. There's not one piece in this channel that it will ever get you to push. We don't want you to push, love. We've already shared this with you. We want you with your twin flame. Why do we want you with your twin flame? Because they're you. And we want you to have everything that you want. If you want your twin flame, then yes, we want you to be with your twin flame. You can have whatever you want. You are everything. Your twin flame is included in that, love, abundance, the peace, the love. You are magnetized to everything you want. And we want you to have an abundance of everything you want, whether it's abundance, freedom, peace, your twin flame, which is you. So you will never have to focus on them ever again. You're going to have to focus on you this time. What you're balancing, my love, you're balancing you. So these emails of amazing shifts that beautiful souls are having and messages that beautiful souls are having, the trend here is they're focusing and balancing them. What you're doing is maintaining you. Everything is about you. The union is you.
Joanne, hold on. You just made me think of it when you brought me back to that place when you're saying, when you're focusing on them. So if I were in separation, when I was in separation, if I would have stayed in the mode of, oh my gosh, he's doing all this to me and I'm in pain. Why is he doing this to me? Why can he go on seemingly a normal life while I'm stuck here, like miserable, staring at every car that passes by, crying in bed every day? Like, why can he be okay? Like all of those thoughts, right? All of those fears. When in reality, how you start going within, instead of worrying about what they're doing and why it's affecting you, you start saying, what is coming up for me? What is coming up for me? And you start asking yourself, why is this pain coming up for me? And you have to get deep with yourself. And if I were to look back and say that to my then self, what was coming up for you by him leaving? It was so much fears of not being accepted, not being worthy, not being important, not being enough. There were so many things that were coming up with me that I did not want to feel. So instead, I just kept focusing on him and why is he doing this to me? And why can't he be back? And why can't he make this go away? Instead of sitting with myself, what is coming up for me and what do I need to release? What is my soul showing me that's keeping me separate from myself, right? Because when we're in mind, we're separate from ourselves. We're separate from soul when we're in mind. And that's the difference in how balancing works versus when you're not balanced. You're not going within and releasing the stuff that's keeping you in mind. You're not figuring out the root of the emotions. What emotions are coming up for the mind right now? Again, you always want to call the mind out as that third party because you are not your mind. You're not your emotions. You're not the thoughts. You're the soul that's observing what's coming up for you. And when you could put yourself in this place of observer and start asking what's going on with the mind, you can start getting to the root of why your person is triggering you so much and why there's so much pain attached in this connection. It rarely has anything to do with your person. It's usually stemming from really deep core wounds that need to be addressed and worked through and released. And that's what your soul's bringing you to in your awakening. Release the stuff that is not you so you can align to the true you.
What you all are experiencing when the triggers come up and the pain comes up and all of this separation consciousness, I want you guys, and I'm going to show you how to do it right now. I want to, because I really want everyone to experience peace. And I also, like, really, I hope you guys can feel me and Elizabeth. Like, we are truly genuine when we share these messages with you guys. We are so in tune with giving you everything. We want to. Like, there's nothing that we want to keep you from, information to keep you from balanced energy. We want you to have balanced energy. We want you to be with your twin flame. We want you to be in union. And this is why we record each time we get a download. We don't hold anything back from you guys. Literally, download comes, it's shared. Download comes, it's shared because the collective needs this information. The union energy that we're transmitting to you, it's yours. We want you to have it. We want you to be able to go through whatever you're experiencing that's keeping you in separation consciousness. And we want you to be able to shift through it internally so that we can be the place of union energy for you and your connection. So when you experience separation consciousness, I want you guys to get deep. And I want you to save this video because I'm going to guide you on how to get deep. So let's all get deep there. Let's all go there right now. Even you, Elizabeth, let's get really, really deep. So I want you guys to get deep with me. Let's close our eyes and just deep breaths in and out. I want you to do 3 deep breaths in and out because I want you guys to really ground yourself in this present moment. So deep breath in. Now deep breath out. One more deep breath in. Deep breath out. Last one, deep breath in. Deep breath out. In this present moment, we're all grounded together in the consciousness that we are, the collective consciousness that we are. So wherever you are in this moment now, whether you're hearing this video later or you're hearing it as soon as we download it, you're with us right now. Because time is an illusion, so you're joined with us now, my loves. In this present moment, we're all whole, we're all complete, we're one, we're consciousness. In this space, my love, you are in union energy. There is no separation in this space. In this space, you're whole, you're complete, you're protected, you're guided, and you are everything. When you experience the separation consciousness, I want you to reach this wholeness that you are. And I want you to get deep. So let's just really feel this, because stuff comes up all the time. And this is why Elizabeth said, get deep within yourself. So if your person's not contacting you and you're in separation, or you're getting the push and pull experience, or the mind's judging how they're coming in, I want you to take these deep breaths in and out with us here right now and really get deep and ask yourself, what is it within me that's seeking more than this moment now? What is it within me that's seeing my person separate from this moment now, from the soul that I am, the union that I am now? And what you'll find, it's a part of you that wants the validation, the comfort, the peace. The part of you that you're not giving within yourself is what you are looking to them to solve within you. But we don't do that anymore, love. We're conscious now. And this is a space, very safe place for you guys to use us as this haven of peace that can take in that pain. So when my person was gone, I was looking to them because I felt like home. They were my home. And when they left, I didn't know where home was. And so to them, I seeked peace. So why do so many divine feminines, when they experience separation, it feels heartbreaking, it feels painful? Well, because we think the peace is our twin flame. So how do you give yourself that peace? You give yourself that peace now within yourself. It's so freaking powerful, love. This is so powerful. This is something that not many people teach. How do you give yourself the peace that you're seeking within your twin flame? Well, you are the peace, my love. You are the peace. So give yourself the peace. If the mind's lonely, you give yourself the love. If the mind needs acceptance, you accept you. If the mind is seeking validation, you validate you. Remember, they're you. So whatever you're seeking outside of you from them, you got to give within yourself so you can be back to that whole and complete space.
Joanne, how many times have we said when the mind is seeking even to just be held? Because I know for me, it was like being held, being in his arms made me feel safe. It made me feel protected. It made, or I'll say the mind wanted it. It wanted to be like almost wrapped in this cocoon of his arms. And that would feel like that would feel like completion, right? Is that all? That's all I can say. That's what the mind was seeking a lot of times. Like, just hold me. I need to be held. My love language is touch. That's one of my love languages. And how many times have we said on videos, you and I now, when that feeling comes to the mind where it's like, I want you to hold me, we wrap our arms around ourselves. We go on our sides. We literally wrap our arms around ourselves and we fall asleep that way. We hold us, because the moment we go to our person and say, we need you to hold me, we're in mind, right? That's obvious. I need you to hold me. It's a need, it's an expectation, it's desire. It's something within the mind that is feeling incomplete. And when we can take that power, and we do it for ourselves, we're giving back to ourselves what the mind is feeling it's missing. We change us from the inside out, always.
You give you the love, the attention, the peace that mind seeks from them, because they are you. So when you give it to you, you're no longer seeing them separate, because you're back to the wholeness of the soul that you are. This is a really powerful tool, my love. And it's so powerful because I know in this video, so many of you are shifting, because this is how me and Elizabeth shift. This is how we get deep. This is why we manifest our twin flames like instantaneously in calls and videos. And we get comments from people saying their twin flame contacted them or messaged them. The energy doesn't lie. We're guiding you in the union of your soul. Well, the union of your soul is complete. The union of your soul doesn't seek. The union of your soul is now. You're the union now. What is it within me that's seeing them separate, that's looking to them to solve me, to fix me, to make me whole and complete when I am whole and complete? I am the union. I am the peace. And they will be there too. And when they're there, my love, all of you beautiful souls, really listen in. When they are there, all that matters is you. All that matters is you. You are all that matters. They cannot touch the soul that you are, because you are union. And we want to be the space for all of you guys to embody union from within, because the union is inner union. The union of the external is inner union. Energy doesn't lie, it speaks for itself. The union internal is what creates the external union. And how can I confirm that? How can I validate that? Just look at the comment section, love. And not just the comment section where they manifested. Go back to when they were in separation consciousness and go all the way back to where they started shifting internally. I'm starting to feel really good. I'm starting to feel amazing. Oh, holy crap, I ran into my twin flame at the park. Holy crap, I ran into my twin flame at the movie theaters. Holy crap, I ran into my twin flame at the gas station. Holy crap, I ran into my twin flame at the airport. Holy crap, I ran into my twin flame at a party. All the stuff I've said has happened. That's how many times soul brings itself to itself. You are the union, my love. I'm glad that you have this video to go to. I don't think me and Elizabeth have got this deep with it and have shared this deep with it. This is why our channel is the channel for union, because these downloads of union, it's every moment. We're balancing every moment. Our balancing work has gone exponential. Like, seriously, if you're watching a channel, our YouTube channel, that hasn't shifted you or hasn't shared any shifts from internally within you, you're going to have to ask yourself, what am I watching? Because I don't need any more soulmate videos. Soulmate videos just put me in mind. I need soul videos. I need videos that speak to my soul. I need videos that brings me to union from within, because I know that I am the union that I seek. I need videos that raise my energy to consciousness, to being conscious, to being soul. This is the channel for you, my love. We are here with you. And this is why Elizabeth always says we're in this together. The union videos that we have, it just keeps getting like larger, bigger. More information is going to be revealed to you in every now moment, because soul is always guiding this union. that you guys have. And me and Elizabeth, we're here with you guys. We're not going anywhere. We're always going to share union with you because we want you to be with your twin flame, because we know how it feels to be with our twin flame. And it's freaking amazing, love. It's amazing. We can't sugarcoat the amazingness of oneness that we are. Every day we're given downloads to share with you guys this union. And you'll realize that this whole journey isn't even about them. Like, yes, it's amazing to be with them, but it's only amazing to be with them because we're at peace. They only want to be with us because we're at peace. They're so blessed to be in our space. And not only them, but everyone wants to be with you when you're in peace, my love. When you're in this energy of highest vibration of soul, when you are aligned to your highest self and the union is within, everyone wants to be with you. Everybody wants to be around you. You're manifesting all kinds of stuff. This is why when people do a detox, they share with us, I'm having abundance. I have like great relationships with my family. My work's amazing. And my twin flame's been contacting me. What the freaking F? So when we say it's life-changing, it's not, we didn't say that for no reason. It's life-changing, like 180 degrees from where you started the very first day when you were in addictive energy and was manifesting a whole bunch of crazy stuff. Save this video. I know I always say save this video because every video feels like it's magical, but it really is. Before we get on a call, me and Elizabeth, we raise ourselves in the high vibration. And our intent for all of you is for you to reach soul. We all have the same goal. Our goal is to ultimately get to soul so we can manifest more of what we are, so we can manifest all of our desires, my love. And in that space of manifesting all of your desires, your twin flame is there too. But you're not looking for them. You're not seeking them. You're not chasing them. They're there because they are you. They are freaking you. Your twin flame is you. So what's the work? The work is you. I got to get deep within me so I can see more of what I am. I am the union that I seek. I am union. And this is why we always say, of course, when we get these messages that confirm the energy, it's not magic, my love. It's simply energy. It's energy expressing itself in the oneness that you are, and it's never going to deviate from you. Your soul doesn't go anywhere else other than with you. Your soul is you. Soul brings soul to itself because there's nothing else that comes between you and your soul. Nothing in the 3D can touch this 5D connection. We love you guys so much. We hope this video helped you shift. This video is powerful. Every video we make is powerful. But this one right here, my love, it's magical. So save it. When the mind's forgetting, when the mind's in separation consciousness, it needs to get back into that union energy that you are. We love you. Bye, love.
Bye, love.